Chae wakes up, finding herself surrounded by dead bodies, and two kids begging her for their lives. She panics and runs out, seeing there are more dead bodies on the streets, all killed by her. Later, she goes to watch from afar Taesang and everyone celebrate. She leaves just before he can spot her. Jump to present. Jae follows her. She catches him. When she looks at his face, she hugs him and cries, thinking why all that starts again. Najin killing people, monstrous creatures, and no Taesang. She calls him Taesang, but he says she is mistaken and his name is Jae. When she is about to leave, he offers to work together and find a killer, but she refuses. Chae comes back home and finds Taesang's photo is missing. Meanwhile, the killer meets Ms. Na, telling her he's searching for Jae. He has been missing for a year and the killer wants Chae to find him. The killer tries to dig in Jeok's pad, asking Ms. Na different questions about her. She gets worried, and when she tries to warn her, the killer catches her and kills her before she can text Chae. Jae becomes curious about Taesang. He asks Yoon about him, but he doesn't give him an answer. Detective Ji-soo shows up and interrupts them. She shows him the case file on serial murders. All the victims have been killed like Ki-hoon, and the brain is missing. It has been happening for 2 months. However, it's shown like she helps him, but she doesn't trust him. She plants a bug under his table. At this time, they get the call on Ms. Na's murder. They rush to the crime scene. Jae spots Chae, who spots the killer, chasing him, and Jae follows her. She catches the killer Seung-jo, and figures out that she is like him, Najin. He stabs her with his tentacles, but before he can kill her, Jae finally arrives and pushes him away. The killer gets shocked to see Jae before running away. Chae blacks out and dreams she is with Taesang. Her bracelet falls while she tries to hold onto Jae's hand. He waits for her with the bracelet, but she runs off. Meanwhile, Gyeongseong's chairman Professor Geo is furious with the killer Seung-jo for being careless and killing civilians. Captain Kuriko does the dirty work and protects Gyeongseong's center. He beats up Seung-jo and tells him to keep his impulses under control. Seung-jo believes that Ki-hoon escaped because Kuriko was lenient. He asks Captain Kuriko if Jae is truly dead. A fellow guard warns him to never use Jae's name again. Jae pays an informant to get Jeok's address. The informant reveals that her grandson has just started working at Gyeongseong's center and calls him Master Jang. She adds that he is kind and helpful just like Taesang. She also reveals that his office is in the same location as Taesang's pawn shop. At Gyeongseong, the Najin experiments failed. The chairman Professor Geo is furious and threatens to take his Najin out, which the previous chairman Kato gave to him. Jae keeps asking Yoon about his past, since he cannot remember anything before the last year. Yoon claims that his past was miserable and it is better to live in the present. Chae shows up and interrupts them. She asks if his offer to team up still exists. Elsewhere, Seung-jo hides Jeok's things in his drawer and then looks at My Eongja's photo, his mother.